How you guys doing tonight? Mike and I are tasting some Riojas from Bodegas Riojanas. Bodegas Riojanas is a winery that has been around for over a century, producing some outstanding Riojas. So I'm going to start and talk about this very fascinating traditional style Rioja white. It's the Viña Albina Reserva 2001. That's right, you heard me correctly, it is 2001. This is 90% Viura, 10% Malvasia. It is a traditional style of white Rioja. It's got this wonderful, almost slightly nutty, sherry characteristic. It's got a little touch of sweetness to it because it's a semi-dulce. But it has great acidity that keeps it nice and fresh and delicious. What were your thoughts on this wine, Mike?
I thought it was delicious as a wine that you could have with an appetizer, or just a wine that you can pass the afternoon, like while the turkey's cooking, because it does have some nice richness to it, and it does have a wonderful nose to it. If you get it into a big glass and swirl it, it just really blossoms in the glass. It's delicious.
It's fantastic wine. What are you going to drink?
Okay, I'm going to go the red wine route. These wines are from Rioja, like we talked about. And the three wines here, this gentleman, the winemaker, makes it in a traditional method. Traditional winemaking, the non-international style, so there's not a lot of new oak here. There's not a lot of modern oakiness to the wine. It's much more of a traditional taste. So Rioja here, the Crianza, spends the least amount of time in the bottle, in the barrel, and then the Reserva, which seems to me to be the sweet spot here. It's really delicious, big Rioja taste, and the Grand Reserva.
So you want to talk about it? You have the Reserva in your glass right now?
Yes.
All right. Well,
it's really nice when you think about food matches with this. Something like a lamb chops would be getting hungry here, but lamb chops would go wonderful with this. Traveling through Spain, that's what the go-to wine with great wine, go-to food with great wines like this would be.
So, what are you smelling in here?
It's got this richness and body to it. You're not smelling the oak. You're actually smelling the terroir, the area that it's grown in, and the not necessarily, since this has got a couple of years on it, it's what we call secondary fruit or third tertiary fruit. So you're getting past the baby fruit, the baby fat, getting past the blueberries, the cherries, and you're getting into much more of a black cherry, black raspberry style fruit here.
Nice. I think I can see
delicious.
This. I think I can see this working with some lamb. It's a fantastic wine.
Yeah.
The vintage on this particular wine, by the way, on the Reserva is, I believe, so we're looking at 2008. So why is that for the Reserva? How did they come up with that?
Well, they come up with that with the number of years in the barrel, and also the number of years in the bottle. That's a way of maintaining a quality standard that I wish other wine areas would go to.
No problem.
This is great stuff.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, enjoy. We'll come back to you next week with a new wine and fun stuff.
New offering.
Talk to you soon.
You know, we have a few bottles here.
I don't think that was too picky at all.
Fun Spanish ones.
Oh, turn it off.
Not a problem.
All right.